for the video, but hope you guys are having great moments today. I'm tired. But YouTube, I don't own the rights to any beats or music. Actually, you know what? Why do I feel to do this? It doesn't matter. I gotta show y'all something. I realized maybe I should put screencast or something on, but I will read something to y'all. Auntie, you're beautiful. But I'm gonna read this to y'all. The ending is powerful to me. I don't know if y'all seen it, but it's bigger than that. People are often unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyways. Those are tough. If you are successful, you will win some false friends and some true enemies. Succeed anyways. If you are honest and frank, people may cheat you. Be honest and frank anyway. What you spend years building, someone could destroy overnight. Build anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, they may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today, people will often forget tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give the world the best you've got anyway. You see, in the final analysis, it's between you and your God. It was never between you and them anyways. That's powerful. Okay, I'm gonna put it back. It's kind of heavy. So yeah, things just like that is very inspiring. It's people, places, and things. It doesn't have to be just us, you know. Just inspire, give somebody hope for one day, because I know how it feels, and know how I've been in the dumps or gave up on life a lot of times in life, y'all. But once you one of my biggest key, something that a lot of people probably have already done years ago, is accept life and everything good and bad, everything it comes with, it comes at you with, and knowing that you're gonna make it. We made it this far, Mug, so why not believe that philosophy? It's really true. Really true. I got water. Okay. Today's kind of weird. And then last night I could barely sleep. It's like, I feel like a lot of people are awakening, but as leaders trigger a lot, which is good. That's good, you guys, because I mean you're growing. You're gonna grow. I mean, I had to go through it too. Let's go, baby. It's my baby. I was late.
The day starts with a coffee, ends with a wine, takes forever getting ready, so she's never on time for anything. But she gets that come get me look in her eyes. It kinda scares me, the way that she drives me wild. She drives me wild. Beautiful, crazy, she can't help but amaze me. The way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances, and wears her heart on her sleeve. Yeah, she's crazy, but her crazy is beautiful to me. She makes plans for the weekend, can't wait to go out, till she changes her mind, says let's stay on the couch and watch TV. And she falls asleep.
I have a big house.
Beautiful.
bed couch. It's the ugliest couch ever, but it's the most comfortablest bed.
Amaze me the way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances, and wears her heart on her sleeve. Yeah, she's crazy, but her crazy is beautiful to me. She's unpredictable, unforgettable. It's unusual, unbelievable. I'm such a fool, yeah, I'm such a fool for her.
You're
Beautiful,
beautiful.
crazy, she can't help but amaze me the way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances, and wears her heart on her sleeve. Yeah, she's crazy, she's crazy, she's crazy, but her crazy's beautiful to me.
What's this one? I don't have the lyrics. Oh my god! It's all good. Woo-wee! No! Look, it kind of told on me too because I went to look up the lyrics and it doesn't give me the lyrics. Live the other day, it's some song came on, but it wasn't this one, but it was like a whole different genre.
Until you came along.
You know what I gotta tell you? I got a text message the other day. Been asking for I should do it in code, but it's okay. I have been asking for a sign, but this doesn't mean it's fully the answer because things could change perspectives or anything. But my brother Brandon, man, him and T got something going on. I gave his I have a necklace, but I don't have the ashes. I don't keep ashes. I love them to go go in the universe bugs. For real. I had my mama's here for like a year and a half. It took me about a year and a half to even get him. And then I was so comfortable. And then when she was gone, man, this whole apartment got, yeah. I got so many stories. A lot of them are maybe so mischievous too. I wasn't gonna say though, Buzz. Oh, I get a message the other day because somebody speaks to him also. There's a couple of people. October 28th. Listen to my future person. With all respect, Bug. I love you, I love you. I don't do Halloween. I don't do scary movies. I don't even watch TV, but I know when I get in a relationship, I'll watch movies or whatever with my person. I'll even watch sports, Buzz. Like, me and somebody were talking about, because, oh my gosh. I get a message yesterday out of nowhere, y'all. Asking at first, like, what I like to go to Florida. And it's literally a friend. I was like, I would love to, but I wouldn't mind taking a train to like Los Angeles and back. And then, you guys, well, first of all, that person said, yeah, they'll pay. Which I told them, you know, but anyways, so I looked it all up last night. It takes 24 hours to fly to South Africa. Was it 24 or 25? Anyways, it's 52 hours on a train, but I've never been on a train. when I was a kid, you know those graffiti trains like people used to ride on, and they have like the open or missing door. Like those were probably the only trains back in the day growing up that when I wanted to run away, we have a lot of railroad tracks. I always thought of jumping the train. I never did it. Never had the goods. And now it's 52 hours round trip. And I'm, oh shit, I'm gonna lie, but I didn't even tell the person. 50, well, it's part of my story though. 52 hours, a train, scenery and everything. I just don't know how fast that train goes, Mugs. I just need a heads up, you know, what I gotta prepare for. Not prepare, but like, what my brain can handle. Because my whole life is changing so much for on the spiritual, the better. Even down to this whole time, the doubts and stuff I had with future person, family, anything. Oh my god, I missed all the signs. To now it's like, I thought I was ahead. Thanks for waiting. So, where I'm going with this story, I wore a California shirt. If you go back, I don't know how many days ago. Y'all, I don't keep track. I'm just letting y'all see like this flow or alignment that comes through with from the higher power and universe and angels and stuff that, you know, I couldn't afford right now. I'm just saying, like, cash wise. But do I believe it could come out of anywhere yet? Yes, I believe anything. But round trip to LA. And then I go to Walmart last night, y'all, to get bottled water, because that's one thing we can't. It was after my life. I went to Walmart and got bottled water, and I don't know what this is a Snoop Dogg jacket or a knockoff. I don't care. It costs $5, bugs. So do my pants, and my shirt costs $1. So I'm going with this, like, alignment. And I love to stay on it, and I wanted to keep going, because when I do make mistakes, and that's when I have conviction, or when I feel I did something wrong, Miss G will always... I have stopped. Yeah, you guys. You think your lives might be a little rough, even being with I'm not gonna say mental battles with me anymore, because I can go through flow. It's only when like today, usually it's energies and stuff. I went the past or whatever. Today was like, look, when my person says breathe, that last time, she's right. Because boy, when you are when all that is open now, it is not that I'm scared. It's just new, and it's like how I used to with her. Then she'd be like, yeah, energies are dying, vibrations. Whoa, I'm totally out of here. But yeah, everything is good, y'all. Like, I even had the dumbest moment yesterday in the 3D form. 3D form is hard, y'all. That way. It's not hard on the spiritual side, but I shouldn't say certain words, because things are really, when you go with the flow, it's not hard. But when you are growing on this journey, there is feelings and stuff like, well, we have to detach with love, knowing that we're just in a different spot, or we have to. That's just, we're all evolving, guys. Keep moving. Why think that's toxic thing for 5 years like I was, bugs? And the people are seeing why I have to detach, because whenever I do, there has been two things that has gone wrong. On the toxic side, I shouldn't say wrong, because what's wrong or right is whatever you believe, but what? Yeah. Us angels come. Like, if I had an angel come through when I was toxic, I'd messed it up. Because when you start healing and know your value and love yourself and everything, I would have messed it up because I never had anything good. And I was that toxic person too, so that's all I was used to. But don't you get tired of it? Especially the ones that don't deserve it. And dude, I took it for years from my family, just not having my boundaries and standards, or survivor's guilt, or just always believing in a mug. Like, Yeah. If I would, everything's happened how it's supposed to right now. Everything is. So I have to laugh because like, whoa. It's amazing feeling, y'all. And then I have to like grasp it so I don't like blow out my whole head, my body. 'Cause that's what it wants to do. And this is just the beginning. So many different stepping levels. Like I said, the biggest one, the biggest key, which some of y'all might have already had that 20 years ago. And I've been over here learning so many things on different whole topics or feelings, mugs. Like, I tell you what is it when you're a kid? You get bored all the time? Like, think about this. We're gonna go there. I mean, I'm just going with the flow. We was bored. To where I was outside, I was very athletic. To where I've seen stuff to where my brother Ryan, my brother Ryan was the skinniest when we were all younger. He was the skinniest, believe it or not. Then he was like the tallest. Well, him and Brandon, no, Ryan was taller, I think. He was the queen diva. This is my, I forgot what I was gonna say. It was funny though. It'll come back to me if it's supposed to. Life is truly amazing. Memory. Oh yeah, he was the skinniest. So we lived in a house growing up, and one of the men, one of the husbands. I love you all, but I have to laugh sometimes because damn, that's some shit. When you talk about things and realize what the hell you went through, and can do it without pain, hurt, sorrow, and laugh and have forgiveness and everything. That's amazing. But I sit here and be like, what the hell was I thinking? For a lot of things. And this higher power, God had so much Christ. Most of my stuff was just done out of stupidity or I was one of them people, even back in the day. At first I wasn't street smart because I was sheltered. And then I learned from my brother Brandon. The street smarts, the hustle. And then I moved to Florida, I had a family, so. Yeah, let's go to the song, y'all. A lot of things happened though when we were kids. Like, I was so. I didn't know much about electrical, so. One of the husbands, my brother's dad, was building they call it a back addition back in the day, like an extra room, or not a room, a whole, whatever, a back addition. So we were so bored one day.
Hello, Moto.
We went inside this back addition. It was all four of us kids, but me and Ryan. So there was this white wire. It's about this thick, and it had two circles attached. So I was thinking about, I don't know, a foot? What is that? So it just, y'all. I was like, come on, let's go swing on it. I don't care how skinny that boy was. I know you know I'm online, dude. Like, why do you, people are annoying. So I'm like, come on, Ryan. And it gets on, dude. This wire was live. Like, me, I went to go swing. I was like, no. Like, I just remember, like, I couldn't, his name couldn't even come out. Like, it was like, that's how bad I was electrocuted. To where I finally got him off of me, and then I fell down, like, straight down. That wire. I survived that. Swear. We used to always have to mow the lawn, and we had an apple tree. And we'd be thirsty a lot, and our neighbor, she grew a grapevine. Them grapevines. Them grapes are good. Them apples, what sucks when you mow the lawn with the apple tree, more apples fall And then they turn green and gushy and bushy. Like, if I was ever mad at somebody, because I mow the lawn a lot and I have to push mower, come behind me, like my brothers or sisters, because we didn't really. Them apples, when they go through that mower, dude, you're splat. It's disgusting. Yeah, I did that a couple times. My brother Brandon, though, he shot me with a BB gun, and I was like, I dropped. I thought I died. And when my twin fainted, I thought she died in like 3rd grade. Man, dude, us humans can handle and see and deal with a lot. It's infinity and beyond. I want to say something so much right now. I don't watch TV or the news. I do scroll social media. If I'm spending too much time, like yesterday, it was TikTok. But it's on things that I'm literally like, that makes sense. Okay, gotcha, Lord. To where I didn't know anything about no earthquakes or tsunami. Okay, y'all? I didn't know anything. But I do know this. Just from the patterns of being sheltered outside in the world and the ongoing 46 years old, news, threats, wars, everything. What always happens when it gets really bad? Of course, it's us pushing. It's more than boy, Mother Nature. Yes, she said. Extraterrestrial either caused something or it was just. That's all I'm gonna say about it, y'all. If y'all are really in tune with the universe, yeah, it's amazing. But it's also like, yeah, it's amazing. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Man, is this the one I heard? I heard one right before I got on, and I started laughing. It was kind of funny to me. I don't know why. I think I was picturing my person. Oh wait, it might have been this one because they have the same name as my mom. Oh, it was. Let's go. Let's see. Oh my god. This lady has this Cheryl spelled with a C mug, not an S. This song was funny. Oh, I think it is. Yeah, and look, the only, I mean, it would have been like, I don't know. She might have just seen everything the same from the beginning and never said nothing because I was bad in the beginning, y'all. But we never had titles.
It's got to be
Oh, it's 2, 3, 4. It's the other grandma's birthday today. With my grandbaby. Her name was Cheryl. I miss my mama too, y'all. She's still in the kitchen though. She's good out there though. She be knowing everything. I remember she. I had to take my mom out. I had to go through the most. I really did. What do they call that? It's it's an eye surgery, y'all. It'll come back to me. Listen, y'all. So you get the first one done, but I think it's for 2 weeks or a week. I had to put eye drops, whatever, to keep her eyes clean for the surgery. And then I think they had to wait 2 weeks for the other one, the other eye. Y'all, when my mama had that surgery done, y'all, I swear to God, she could see through the walls, everything. In all reality, she had energy and spirit. Because my son would be like, I need to make a noisy. Life is amazing. For real though, I swear she had, because her, her, when they replaced the, what is that called? You guys know what I mean. When they replaced it, she had a serial number for each eye. She had a serial number card. I wonder where her eyes are at. I know they kept them eyes. And you guys know what? After she had that surgery, supposedly most people can. My mom would be extra. That's probably where I get my extra. She still had to wear glasses. I have to wear glasses for like to read up close. But far away to see, I'm Gucci. Now driving in the country, mugs. I don't understand. I guess being raised in the country, but I was never raised in the country. I was raised in a small town, but I'm surrounded by country. No lights. You got all the animals out there. I swear, it's a jungle out here. And the thing about, y'all, listen. The thing about tsunami, and I witnessed this for myself, bugs, in Florida. When we had hurricanes, tsunamis, or anything. No, not tsunami. Hurricanes and stuff. Things got shifted everywhere. I told somebody a couple months ago, I was like, yeah, my real dad that was buried in 1979, I feel like he's probably only 2 feet right there, but because their spirits are close. I never in a million. This is crazy. I be talking to y'all just like I have normal conversation. Yes, dude, y'all. It's amazing, but it's like, it's amazing. And when I was telling y'all on my live the other day about when God had told me to not go see my brother for 4 days. And I was all like, and it's not that I was trying, the first, I think 2 weeks that he was there, or maybe the first week, he got me a good 5 days, or 4 or 5 days, and then it cut down to like 1 or 2. But when God had told me not to go for 4 days, and that's when Jenny, my sister and him, or my mother's, I mean, we're all sisters and brothers in Christ. My mom's child. With love, y'all, I went through some shit. And until they took accountability or anything, and you know what? As much as she can't stand my mama, her and my mama have the same hands. And she looks like my mom when she was younger. She's very smart, y'all. She's got a great heart, but just like me, going through a lot of trauma, heartache, and not even knowing whose actions never fit this growing up. And I know she had a lot of that too, especially with my mother. Like, she waited for hours for my mom to come pick her up on the weekends. Mama! And when she told me the story, yo, I felt bad for her, but then you know what I said? I said, to be honest with you, I might have rather that my life, to be honest. As much as you wanted to know or be around your mother, so did I. And this is with love, because nobody's perfect, and she loved the only way she knew, like, just like all of us. You gotta come to an understanding, forgiveness. You gotta go to them roots, or the ancestors, or family. Secrets come out when they die, y'all. And by the way, when I said my brother gave her the last drink, and it was her choice, I did leave a big piece out of there. And the reason why he was the last drink, and number one, she was already drinking a lot, but he had pills in there. And they recalled these pills. Whatever. It's okay though. But when I found out, I was crushed. But it all made sense, because like when I told y'all, it wasn't a nursing home, it was a theater home. When me and him, I don't know how, maybe I just said I'm coming to get you. 'Cause every time I come from Florida, him and Mindy would argue. And I'd always go to Mindy's first, and I'd be like, why don't y'all just meet at the same place? Like, why do we have to go through this? So where she made the choice to take it. He didn't purposely do it, y'all. And I do want to say that, you know, because he wasn't that messed up where he was trying to get anybody. He didn't know or think of the consequences. Just because you're taking the medication and pills and liquor, and I used to do that too, y'all. Especially when I had cancer, I was like, hey, listen, what if I fucked up? Seriously, like, we don't realize and understand what people go through in certain sicknesses, illnesses, or anything. And what really I'm thankful and grateful for is that Ryan, my brother, had a great heart, guys. He had a great heart. He ended up getting spinal meningitis. It's a, I was in Florida when that happened too. Like, I would get phone calls. Maybe that's why. I hate phone calls. That explains everything. Not that I hate phone calls. So he gave her the last drink, and he also, when we went to identify the body, and Brandon did the same with me for Mom. But it's okay. Everybody handles things differently. I realized after I did all that extra hurt and pain and blah, blah, blah. The second clue was, okay, the first clue was oh my God, like, dude. I remember going to this funeral home basement. Anybody that wants to take you to a basement, I don't care what it is. It don't have to be a death reading. It's not good unless you go to smoke some tree. This is it. And he lost it. And I'm like, damn, Mom. This hurts too. Where you going? Like, he lost it and ran. His grown big ass ran, crying, like sobbing. To where because they had her on like an ambulance stretcher. I'll never forget this, y'all. And I forget a lot of things, and I can tell you every detail, every action. Now I can, but I've healed at everything, and I see things clear for sure. I look over there after he leaves because I couldn't stay much longer. Like, how do you guys not know that's my mini Brickles, like, or Alvarado, whatever? I don't understand what you have to do all that mugs, but and she had a no trespassing yellow thing around her apartment the whole time I was here. But the second time my brother was guilty, when I say y'all, you can really see it with patterns, actions. I'm really good at that because that's. If you're told to shut up or never listen to most of your life, or you're trying to defend yourself because nobody understands you in all reality, they're just trying to break you the fuck down. The second time is when we went to the actual funeral. This mug. Yo, T, you think I'm extra? I can laugh now, y'all, because I forgave and stuff. But all the answers were literally in front of me. I want to say more, but I'm going to stop on that part as far as going further with it. Like, with the yellow tape and stuff. There's a lot more to it, but the simple, my family chain, and I have a lot of family chain, thank you, Mama. She was married 4 or 5 times, though. She was just looking for love. In all the wrong places. That's probably why she wrote that song. I think it's country. Looking for love. And nobody's perfect, y'all. And for me to have that understanding that, I think that's why I'm always grateful. I used to be very grateful because, like, when I said I didn't have a dad, though, I did have a dad. But when you're to yourself or just your twin or going through life as a child and everything, and you don't have anybody to turn to, but you know what? This higher power, universe, God has had me the whole time, y'all. Even when I blamed that one. Because my twin was the hardest of all of them, and she was the hardest. My mom was the most traumatic. Brandon's, his was a hell of a learning, growing, dude, all the above on that damn quiz. Down to energies, everything. To relearning to walk, talk, and be, man, dude, this higher power. And you know what? People always have something to say. I want to tell y'all something out here. Because this is coming to me now. It's definitely coming from him, too. He told me twice. And I guess it's in the paperwork. Because, you know, Donna didn't want to come at me like, no, bitch, I don't control nobody's life. What are you trying to do? Like, that's the past. And we got past that. God told him twice not to choose chemo or radiation. And then the time I told you I went to Toledo, I mean, I could say that because that's not where I'm from. It's a bigger city, though. We went there for him to find out more about, like, he wanted to know in more detail about radiation, like just everything, y'all. But by the time he asked, it already spread it, y'all. He was 2 weeks to even have any from the body down. He was such a fighter. He was such an amazing gangster. On the pure side. Literally, when he came out of his first surgery, because he had 2 surgeries, they chopped the mass tumor, I think. The mass was so big that they had to. You know what he said? Y'all know what he said? He's so amazing. His buds wouldn't even tell any of us until like, I don't know, 2 months in, maybe 3. That he had, like, the cancer was spreading. That he had a lot of little, like, tumors. And you know what he says? Got the big ones out. Got the biggest ones out. We believe in miracles. And it was a miracle that he was here as long as he was. It really was. It was amazing. When I say amazing, it was amazing until the end. But, you know, I had to learn a lot and grow and see. And, oh, nope. So even this day, I don't even know if anybody was in the room with him when he died. I just know we telepathed 24 hours, like, bro. I guess that could be called Dark Soul of Night, because that's how it felt, and I couldn't tell you what that even means. But it came in. And I had just, it was the second day I was in so much pain. Because when I went to go to the dentist for the teeth thing, oh my god, Mugs! I don't know how I survived that. They gave me four shots of this Novocaine stuff to. So I'm thinking they're gonna take out just the bottom, because that's what she was suggesting too, because she said I'm supposed to run late. I'm like, dang, the whole bottom? Like, I'm thinking 2 or 3, y'all. No, Mugs! Oh, they took them all! I bled for like 3 hours. On the way home, I go to the gas station. People looking at me crazy, because you know I already had. I had a bunch of gauze in there. I didn't even have the mask yet. I had a bunch of gauze that just kept bleeding. Bloody massacre. So we're like, the 4 didn't work. They had to do 6. They had to go back over here on the left side. Oh my god! So like, the tools they use, even though I finally got numb, you can still hear it. Like, so like I literally had to take, like how I do this a lot, you guys. Like, they were in my whole mouth, like straight, like to where I had to feel one to be like scream so loud that they, you know, because part of it they get numbed. So where I went to stay with him the second night, and that was 24 hours. The second night, like I was just in pain. Being the person that gave me this mask, she was there with him the last 7 days. This is my favorite mask. It's perfect. But my bro, when it came to like, it wasn't like the religious way. It was more these frequencies and vibrations, y'all. They are real. I just actually wrote. You hear that vibration? There's my brother. That vibration will come through. Like today, I had the AC off. And I was supposed to go live at 111, but it didn't happen. It doesn't, like, I feel like it was like, you know, like you could burst into it, because it's okay though. I go with the flow, and I even said, I did 2 lives, like, to put the set timer, and then, but I did go to do something different. I went to add, I guess tea. I don't want to just put that live on, because weird people might come through there. But like, I can't even, I don't think you follow me or something, because I could even request it to you if you just happen to be out there, out and about. It wouldn't come through my YouTube live. Like, I've never had anybody live with me, but I remember one time out of nowhere, I had it set like that, and it started, and it was some weird people, and I've never done it. I don't think I've done it since. Like, and when you're a leader too, I had to accept the fact that I have to be, but not when my spirits receive or my peeps come through. Always enjoy the moment. So I went to go do that. I don't know, guys, but I'm gonna get off here. I do have to get ready to go to a birthday party. But to everybody out here, y'all lately are getting bits and pieces of the stories. Like, You're getting bits and pieces of them. And a lot of people I know can relate in certain ways or different aspects or maybe a different perspective. And I've either caught it, seen it, known it, because there's so many answers, so many perspectives, so many levels. That's where I just keep going. Even when I got the tick down, I was like, if I had a chance to think about it, I would have said hell no. I would have feared that. And I took it, but man, I don't know if anybody's got their TPO, but if you got, oh my gosh. That was the old school way. I get really like some old school way, but anyways, y'all. To my Jeeps person, I love you. You're beautiful. And to everybody out here, keep going, keep trying. We all got this. One moment at a time, one day at a time.